What's going on, everybody? Hope you are having a fantastic evening. So we're giving back the Camry today. We're getting the Tundra back today. It's bittersweet because we'll miss the Camry, but we're getting the Tundra back today. So in case you don't know, or if you're new to the channel, the Tundra, my Platinum Pro, went up to Liberty Toyota in Burlington, New Jersey to get LED headlights and fog lights put on it. The ones from the 2018 Tundra. So I'm very excited to get it back. So what we're going to do is we're going to go outside and I'm going to show you what these lights look like in the day, what they look like on the front of this truck. Now everything should be blacked out. We should be good to go. And the only thing that's not blacked out on the truck is that platinum badge, which I plan to keep silver. So let's go outside and see what it looks like in the day first. And ladies and gentlemen, here is the Platinum Pro with the new 2018 LED headlights and LED fog lights. It looks great. I obviously will take pictures as well. I hope the camera does it justice because they are blacked out. This part, the surround part, is black, so it fits right in, especially with the Toyota Heritage Grille. So sick. And big thank you to Scott and the boys and the girls at Liberty Toyota. Complete detail of the truck. They are the best. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn these lights on real quick to show you what they look like in the daytime with the daytime running light, and then we'll put the headlight on and we'll put the fog lights on. Don't forget, I got upgraded fog lights too. And then later on in the video, which will actually be in a couple minutes for you and a couple hours for me, we will take it at night and see how they are compared to the other ones. Probably kind of tough to see on camera, but there we have the daytime running lights on. So what used to be in the Platinum was you'd get the little strip here, that was the daytime running light, but here it is the whole surround. Try to give you a better angle, see, that might be the best one. I don't know how the camera will pick it up, but they're definitely on. They look good. So now we will try the headlight, and there you go, there's what the headlights look like. Looks like it's going to be a good beam. Looks like it's going to be a lot better than the 2017 lights. Very good. You also have the fog light on. It's looking real good. I'm obsessed with this look. Not a bad looking setup at all. I feel like it brings the front of the truck together. As you will see in some of the pictures I put up throughout this video, there will be a before and after of what the headlights looked before we actually got this installation and now, and you will see a huge difference. So it actually looks like everything goes together now. So the next step is, how are these things at night? What do they look like? Everything. How is the beam in front of the truck? Is it better than the stock, old school, 14 to 17 headlights and the 07 to 13 headlights? How are these LEDs? Is it worth all the money? Because as you know, it cost about $1,000 to get these headlights with the wiring harness. So $1,000, is it worth it? Now it's time to see. Let's go switch to nighttime real quick. Okay, my patience has worn out. It is dark enough to show you guys the deal now. So this right here, this is the daytime running lights. Looks good, right? I definitely like the fact that we now have two strips instead of one. Very sweet looking light. I gotta take a picture of these, put that on Instagram right there. That looks pretty good. Maybe a shot like this right here. And this is with the headlights on and the fog lights. Nice looking. Very, very good looking headlight setup, especially in the actual housing. It looks pretty sweet. Looks modern. I know that's rare for Tundras, but and then if you want to see the way the light goes forward, look at that. That is so much better already than what we are used to in the 14 to 17s. Hey, even the 07 to 13s. But yeah, this LED light puts out a good amount of light, and that is the biggest thing, is I just wanted a better light overall. So now we will drive around a little bit and see how they are. Okay, so right here, this is from obviously inside the cab. So one thing that I always have done, because I have the front end lift a little bit, I always run my headlights on the 1 with the manual leveling. I always run on 1 instead of 0, because 0 just blinds people. But it kind of looks like I'm gonna have to run on a lower setting now, because it looks like it's still pretty high up in the front. So if I have a small car in front of me, they're totally getting blinded. But we're gonna go all the way down to 5. There it goes, you can see that. It's leveling down. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. I'm gonna stay on 1 for now. If people start getting annoyed, we will deal with that then. But let's take a little ride and see how these things are on the road. Now I hope the picture is good for you, but I can tell you right away, from going from the old lights to these LEDs, is everything is a lot brighter. You could see a lot more in front of you and in the distance a little more. My biggest issue overall with the other headlights, there's actually 2 issues I had. Number 1 was the length of the light. It kind of just shut off after a while. So if something ran in the road in front of you and you were doing 50 miles an hour, you were definitely gonna hit that thing. And the second thing is how bad they were in the rain. So once we actually get some rain, we could test that. It was almost like the headlights weren't even on, but I don't know if you'll be able to see this. So this is with the lights and with the fog lights. Okay, there you go, you could totally see it. Look at the difference the fog lights make. Watch this. Whoa. Okay, so big high five on the LED fog lights on that one for sure. So here we are just driving around. It is not even pitch black yet, but man, these lights have some great output. I am very impressed and happy. Safety first and good looks. I didn't even have to choose on this one. So they look really good. Again, they have a great distance to them. And that is my biggest thing, is distance. Because a lot of the roads I drive around here are dark, you know. I mean, you gotta, if you see, obviously in front of me, we have a couple street lamps, which is cool, but overall it's a lot of dark roads surrounded by a lot of woods. We're out by the Pine Barrens a lot in New Jersey, and that is just kind of a big forest, if you don't know that. So deer are always popping up, and the length of the light is a big deal to me. But it's also a big deal close up to the truck, and that's where those fog lights come in. So this right now is looking like a really good purchase for sure. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this well, but check out this sick high beam. Whoa, look at the stop signs. Oh man. Yep, it's a pretty good beam there. So overall at night, I'm very happy. As you can see, we got good light coverage in front of us. Safety first, teamwork second. So let's go talk about how much money we actually paid for not only the part, but the install. So for me, I'm very happy, so happy with this purchase. Yeah, it was a good amount of money, but well worth it, and safety was involved on this one. With the older lights, my biggest issue was I could never see in the rain. So I can't wait to try these things out in the rain, and I could never see in distance. I could see very close to the truck, no problem, but once you started getting further away from the truck, it was harder to see. If something was to jump out and I was at higher speeds, I might hit it. Deer, there's a ton of deer around here. There's a ton of, squirrels in the road and all that, and I don't want to deal with it. So now I have a beam that stretches further in front of me and overall makes it safer. Next question you guys have asked me is how much was the install? So Liberty Toyota charged me, after taxes and everything, $223.91, and that was pretty much 2 hours worth of labor, and that's all they charged. Pretty simple install for them. They're professionals. And if this was in the spring or summer, we would have totally done the install, but I was tired of waiting. I was getting messages left and right, when are the headlights going in? So winter played a big part, wind played a big part, and just a place to do it. If I had an indoor place to do it, we would have done it. But then afterward, I was strongly advised against installing them myself, because it would mess with the warranty of not only the lights, but some electronics in the truck and a lot of the front end parts, because when you put these in, you have to take a lot of the front end off. So I was advised against it, but honestly, if it was warmer and not 10 degrees every day, I probably would have just done it anyway for you guys. So next time, I'm sure we'll be putting headlights on another truck eventually. There's other Tundras around, we could do it. But overall, the performance of the light is the most important thing, and the safety of the truck and me is the other most important thing. So what do you think? Do you like them? Is it worth the money? Would you rather go aftermarket or just keep whatever it came with? You let me know. If you have a 2018 Tundra, you don't have to worry about this because you already got these lights. They came with the truck. So let me know what you think. Twitter and Instagram at TundraDude34, TundraDude34 @gmail.com. You guys have a great day.